Hi, this is Kathy. I wanted to give you a tour of my newly reorganized scrap room. And about a year ago, I took over the spare room to make it a scrap room, and I have outgrown it. The thing is, I had all my clothes in this closet. So now I moved out my clothes, and it gives me a lot more room for storage so that I can have more workspace. And as you see here, I now have, the exciting thing is I have 3 tables for work surfaces. And this first one on the right here is where I'm going to do my cutting. You know how when you're working on a project you don't want to take up your workspace with doing your cutting, so now I'll be able to do it on this table and then save the middle table for my projects in my work area. And I actually tried it out today. It works really well. It's a very functional room. And then I look at my little me cat. This is Tori works at the Wild Goose, and this is a Judy Bomberg. I think it's Bomberg. I think I'm saying her name right. Anyway, little me mug, because this is my me room. And then this third table I'm going to use for cricket cutting. And before, I had my cricket over in this corner on a table, and I'd have to leave my workspace and come over and use it. And you know, I couldn't work on my project while I was waiting for things to cut and so forth. So I tended not to use it that much. And I think having it right here at my workspace is going to help a lot. And I hope it does, because I just ordered the new cricket from my friend Kathy Riggs, who sells Creative Memories. Hi Kathy. And I don't know if you all saw the new cricket and all the great features, but it's going to be awesome. And then I have this pegboard that I got from Staples. Trying to keep myself out of the mirror there. And I have my crocodile and my different hole punches and stuff on that I can turn around and use. And then this basket and desktop little organizer, I don't want it on my workspace, so I'm going to put a 24-inch by 8-inch shelf right there in that space. That's why I'm holding this on a blank wall. That's where the shelf's going to go, and then I'll have those and they won't be on my work area. So anyway, this is how I got more space. I took all my clothes and shoes and all that kind of nonsense out of here, and it freed up all this space. So I was able to put storage containers and different things in here. I'll start with, and I'm going to try to come around the table here so I don't get too close. This sorter for 12 by 12 paper. This is where my whole pieces of paper are, and sorted by Roy G. Biv. And then I've got my cardstock in the magazine racks sorted by Roy G. Biv. Also, what I think is really going to work well, I used to have my scraps. This is my scraps now. I used to have my scraps in an accordion file, and I tended not to use them because it was just awkward getting in that, and it flopped open. I had to sort through the different folders. So anyway, I think this will work better for storing my scraps. And I used some today, and I rarely use scraps because I just don't feel like getting into it. And then I have ribbon and stuff in here, and then bulky ribbon in the basket, and Raffy, stuff like that. And then all my magazines, they need reorganized a little bit, but that's where I get my inspiration. And I have some notebooks with quotes, you know, from Quick Quotes, those vellum quotes and things like that. Here are my Cricut cartridges. I'm about run out of room, but that won't stop me. I can add them to the bottom shelf. There's pictures in those boxes there. Even though I have the big Creative Memories photo storage things, I still have more. Then I just have like various office supplies on that one. So I still have more shelving there so that I can get more things. Let's look here. I have, and you know, I'm using this camera today because my camcorder, there's something wrong with it. It won't use my memory card. It keeps saying that the internal memory's full and it won't take my memory card. So I'm using my regular camera to record, and I've never done this before. That is a Quick Quotes canvas that I did at one of the classes, and it's got Marshall and Bruce and our our poor horse Cheyenne, who we lost this summer. She was a good horse. Now this is another exciting feature. This is my stamping area. So I have a designated stamping area, and my sister-in-law, Elaine, hi Elaine, gave me all these wonderful Stampin' Up! Stamps, and I had them in a big tub, and it was not very user-friendly, and I didn't think I could get them all in this tub, but I did. And I've got, like, if you look, I'll have a tip about what's in each drawer. So here's my holiday ones, and then you can look in, and I have them stored. You're supposed to store the wood-mounted rubber stamps. You're supposed to store them with the rubber part down, and then like you can stack 2 layers, but no more than that, or it'll, you know, crush the rubber. So that's what I did. And then these boxes have stamping stuff in them. I know what's in there. I don't have them all labeled, but they're blocks, and they're acrylic unmounted stamps that are not close to my heart stamps. So just different ones I've gotten from Michaels and so forth. See, there's my creative memory boxes full of photos, and I still have more. So I need to get busy. Anyway, here are my close to my heart stamps, and right now I've got them in this. I'm going to have to, as you can see, it's getting full, but that doesn't mean I won't stop getting them. I have a friend that sells close to my heart too. Hi Debbie. And so there'll be more of those to come. I'll have to get a bigger container. Then I've got little, I've got some stamp, like inks, little inks in here, and some of my favorite stamps in that little container. Then over here I have my drying tool, heating tool, and stamp cleaning supplies, my stamp mat. Although this table, this is the card table I originally started with, and this is all I had. I started with a tub full of scrap supplies and this table, and I would have to pull it out, do my scrapping, and then fold it back up and put it behind the sofa. So things are much better now. And these are my, next time I get some stamp cleaning stuff, I'm going to have to get them so they fit in that little area there. I'm also going to do my Cuttlebug cutting here too. So this table should work out really well. Then this is just my cabinet I've had forever from Lowe's that holds my supplies. That isn't reorganized. That's been, I've had that for a while. That basket up there, that large basket, has unfinished projects. You know how you go to those conventions and you take classes and you have all these projects you don't get done, you bring them home? Well, that's where mine are. I need to finish them. Then, I'll try not to move too fast and make anyone sick. I've got my big trash can here. I've got a little one under my desk so that when I have scrap, or, you know, not scraps, but when I have trash, I put it in there, and then I put it into the big one later. So, in these, and they don't all match because I've gotten them over time. I've got my drawer containers. Some of them are 12 by 12 and hold paper, and then some are just hold embellishments. I got a couple albums I'm working on. I just finished this one, working on this one. And then this long one here, it's actually 2 pieces together. I got this at Joann Fabrics. It was 50% off, and it's fabulous. Look how it holds. If you pull out this drawer, this has my graphic 45 stuff, and I love graphic 45. So you pull the whole drawer out, and then you can take it with you. I just love that. I have to get some more of those. And just some boxes with different stuff here. This was a really good solution I saw on YouTube. I don't know why I didn't think of it myself. So simple. Anyway, these are my, you know, micro mist paints. And I had them all on this shelf, but they would fall over, and you know, you pick one up and it knocked everything else over like dominoes. And if they lay on their side, they get air in them and they're no good anymore. So I saw this on YouTube, and it's just so simple. These little containers, and it works beautifully. And they're sorted by Roy G. Biv too. And then I've got stickles in that little one there. I just have various stuff here. There's my blinking Mardi Gras beads, and I have a dress form. I like the pink and black I love for my scrap room. Just little like projects I've made and things like that on there. But this piece of furniture, see that? That was when I sold home interiors, and it was just really a mundane looking, kind of flat looking piece of furniture. So I painted it my pink and black for my room. I stenciled this little butterflies in. Isn't it pretty now? I just love it. So anyway, that's this wall, and I'm going to try to slowly make my way over to, there's my lamp with my little butterfly wind chimes and some different tags I've made I hang there. I don't know why. So anyway, I'll come over. What I wanted to do was give you the view of sitting at the table. And I just got that chair from Staples. I was using one of our dining room chairs and didn't really work out too well. But so if I'm sitting here, this will be, see, I just pull out my Creative Memories cutter, and then I could do my cutting on this surface. And like I said, I worked today in my scrap room, and it is so functional. Then I have one thing I really like is this drawer for my adhesives, and they're right here for me to grab. And I got this from Walmart. I got all my storage containers from Walmart. Give my brother a plug there, since he's an executive at Walmart. And you know, this just works great to have. Oh, all those crimping scissors, they used to hang on there, and now I only have two lonely scissors there because I can't find my my fussy cutting scissors, actually what they were. And if you're in healthcare, you know how great these are. I had a suture removal kit. I'm going to move slow here. Suture removal kit. Here's my trash can that I had used, and I just cleaned up the scissors, and they work great. The paper towels, they work great for fussy cutting. So hopefully I'll have to remove sutures again, and then I'll have those. These are just like different embellishments in there. Oh, I keep my printer paper in there. I use, you know, cheap copy paper for from Walmart. I just use that to if I'm gonna paint something or I'm gonna spray something. I use that. And then I have my mat, so I can store my Cricut mat here. Voila! Easy use Cricut right there. But get the new one, you'll love it. I think I'm gonna love it. Then I've got some of my Cricut cartridges that aren't in boxes in there. Just some various things there. So I want to make sure I show you everything, and I think that is it. Thanks for watching.